right, welcome to Focus in Faith. We are back. We have a great show for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. I am very excited about the show today. As you can see, we have a very special guest here today. We'll get to her in just 1 second. But first things I want to tell you is get your handy dandy notebooks. You are going to need it. You are going to need it for today's show. Remember, we are on YouTube now. YouTube. So go to YouTube, like, share, and comment. Share this show. Today, you are going to want to share it. So be ready. Get ready with your notebook, your pens, your pencils. I am telling you, we are excited. Before I get to what's going on, I want you to know the topic of our show. So are you ready? The topic of our show is the architect of your faith. Let me say that one more time. The architect of your faith. You are the architect of your faith. And with that said, I am here to introduce to some, okay? Others already know who she is. She hails in Tampa, Florida. Her shop is Queen's Vision. All right. I call her Queen Mother. Her name is Regina Johnson. You're going to understand why I call her Queen Mother in just a few minutes. Queen Mother.
Hello, Eva. How are you today?
I am great. Thank you so much.
I'm excited about being here. Thank you for helping me.
We are so excited today because this woman is a powerhouse. I am kidding you not. She is a powerhouse. So without further ado, I want to get right down to what I know that you guys don't know about this beautiful woman sitting here. Everything that you see me wearing, not only is she a shop owner, but she is a stylist, okay? She styles me, she styles other people, she styles other shows. So this woman right here is busy. She is busy, successful, and beautiful. So what we want to talk about today, and I'm going to have her just tell you about, is her journey being the architect of her faith, from retirement to business owner.
Thank you.
All right, Queen Mother.
Thank you.
Let them have it.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Again, as Eva said, my name is Regina. I'm the owner of Queen's Vision African Apparel. We established back in 2016, actually December 2016, the same month that I retired. Directly after retirement, I knew that I had to continue to work. You know, retiring wasn't an end for me. I used the faith that I had through my trials and tribulations to start the business. And that's what I did. I built myself up and I positioned myself to hire myself.
Yes,
I
love
positioned
that.
myself so that I could hire myself, the best me, the best employee to make the best business for myself.
So elaborate just a little bit on that, because I know that's one of the, for y'all tweeters out there, that's a tweetable moment right there. For those who like to post statements, that is a great statement, okay? Say it one more time for them and explain to them what that really means.
I positioned myself so that I can hire myself. Exactly what that means is I wanted to have the best employee. I wanted to have someone that was well-rounded, someone that was dependable, someone that was willing to change when change was needed and to grow when growth was needed.
Yes.
That is something that is hard it's hard to ask for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because in doing that, you have to do a self-examination. Self-examination. And you have to be honest and true with yourself. In doing all of that, it helps you to prepare yourself to be a business owner, to hire yourself. You know, so I knew my faults, and everybody, you know your strengths and you know your faults. But the thing that you want to key in on is that your faults. The things that you need to correct, that you know that you need to correct. If you know that you run late, well, that's not something that you can do as a business owner. So if you're positioning yourself to own your own business, but you're working for a corporation or a small company, you have to be faithful with that company. As the word says, if I can't trust you with a little, I will not trust you with a lot. So you
That's
have
some knowledge there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you have to learn to be honest with yourself, your weaknesses, and address those areas and work on those areas to make the best you.
Okay.
You know, if I wanted to go and work for a one company for I know that I have to have certain qualifications. Well, I've already put in my mind through the faith that I have that my company is going to be that number one corporation. So I want to hire the best me.
There you go. Hiring the best you. So talk to us a little bit about the step-by-step foundation of faith process. So from the time that you retired from your 9 to 5,
yes,
and then you started your vision in your mind of what you could see your place to be, and then how you got there to manifestation.
Okay, the vision came long before, and we know that, and I'm going to tell you how you can identify if there's a vision or something that you're wanting to do, because it was 15 years prior to my retirement. So what I did was I wanted more. I knew I wanted to own my own, but I planted that seed, and just that seed. Then I worked on the corrections of myself, having faith and knowing that I can do this. That's faith, a strong one. Knowing that I can do this regardless. I can. Every corporation that's out there, it was started from nothing.
Yes.
It was started from nothing. They were all started. So I can start my own as well. But I had to trust myself, and then I had to see what I was connected to, because I did not want any house, regardless of how big the house is, if it's not connected to some type of electricity, after about 5 years pass by that house and it'll be overgrown, it won't look the same. Okay. So I had to connect myself with a force that was greater than myself.
Hear that?
I had
say it again.
I had to connect myself with a higher power that was greater than myself, and have faith to believe that whatever I ask, that it would be given.
Yes.
Not in my time, but in due time. Okay, so that's when I started correcting myself, truing up myself. You know what I'm saying? Having faith that it would happen, and it did.
Yeah, so from that point on, when you started that vision 15 years prior to, then you got to a point where this is happening.
This is happening.
Yes.
It's happening.
So tell us how you got from the beginning to this entire manifestation. And I'm telling you, this place is absolutely gorgeous. You have to come here.
Thank you.
You have to come here, because you're going to have your mind blown. And when you talk to the Queen Mother, you're going to leave changed. You're going to leave with some nuggets, okay? So come on down here and see what has manifested from Queen's Mother's life.
Okay, so let's talk about that, how I started this business. I stepped out on my little bit of funds, but a lot of faith. Little funds, lots of faith. Lots of faith. And I had developed my business name long before I opened the business, remember, 15 years prior. When it was time to open the business, this is how you have to deal with change. My business name changed. It changed to Queen's Vision. It changed to fit the vision, because now it's coming to life. It's being birthed. It's real. It's being birthed. I started out on unfamiliar ground. I'm from Tampa. However, unbeknownst to me, and that's why I said you have to be prepared for change, because I wanted to start my business here in Tampa, but the business didn't start here in Tampa. I relocated because of my husband's job to Jacksonville. So am I ready for change? Yes, because I've prepared myself. I moved to Jacksonville. We opened the business. I opened the business. And because I was ready, because I was prepared, because I had faith.
Did you have your inventory prior to moving?
I had inventory, but I did not have anywhere to put the inventory.
Okay.
I did not have anywhere to put the inventory, but I still had the passion to keep moving because I knew somewhere was my grounds. Now, it's good to have a helpmate, which I did.
Yes.
To encourage you. If you don't have a helpmate, it's good to have somebody to encourage you. If you don't have anybody to encourage you, you have to know how to encourage yourself.
Yes.
You have to encourage yourself. I have had many of days that I had to encourage myself, and we both know that. The business started in Jacksonville, very small. It wasn't what I expected, you know, seeing me in the store. But when I made the first sale, you know what I'm saying?
Tell us about that.
When I made the first sale, it was overwhelming. It really was overwhelming. It was overwhelming because someone had come in and they saw something that I had and they wanted to make a purchase.
Yes.
So that the lights, everything, the whistle, everything
came
the
on,
fire is going, the fire is going, I'm ready. Again, I had prepared myself for this, but I did not prepare myself for the joy that I would feel after I had made these changes, and things started moving right away for me. And I'm gonna tell you, Eva, it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not
easy. If you're looking at another business, it's not easy.
Yes. So, you know, we got fast food going on. Fast food. But we may do a part 2. How many of you want to see Miss Queen Mother come back? I know I do. We got to have her back because she has to get into just a little bit more of some of those nuggets she got in there. Because there's so much more to her story. And the reason I want you guys to understand and notice, because the show is all about your focus. She remained focused in her journey, and her faith is what propelled her. Okay? So I'm going to have her back.
Yes.
You have got to
come back. I
back.
would love to come back. There's so much that I can share with you, and I hope that you guys are taking it to heart. Trust and believe me that it can happen, but you have to have faith. You have to have faith and see it. You have to visualize it, and that's part 2 of my business name. Queen means Regina.
Yes.
But because I had so much faith, I was able to actually see it before it was born.
Yes.
So that gave me Queen's vision.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. That's Focus and Faith. Until next time, we'll see you then. Eva out.